Hello, so my name's Johnny, I'm 29. I live in Manchester. Started with IT career switch because I just wanted to get a job in IT. I've always been interested in computers, so the main thing that I wanted to do was get into the IT world. I started my traineeship in October 2021. And when I finished, I got a job at Bupa. Pretty sure everyone in the UK knows who Bupa is, but just in case you don't, they're a private healthcare company. So I do IT support for a lot of the systems that Bupa use and things like that. I'm first line support. Before this, I was a delivery driver for Sainsbury's. It was an alright job, reasonably well paid, but the hours weren't great. And then, it wasn't great for my social life either, to be honest with you. Much happier in the job that I'm in now with Bupa. So this is my workplace. I'm going to take some videos for you inside, just regarding my sort of day-to-day life in the job. And hopefully give you some insight into what my job and role is at this place. So let's take a look. So this is our tech bar. We sometimes do shifts on here with the just to sort of learn a bit more, get a bit more practical experience, as well as working on the phones and fixing people's computers remotely. Lots to do in this job, lots of different things to be getting on with. I just really enjoy the variety and sort of everything that this role brings. It's much more interesting than any other job I've had in the past. So again, IT career switch, could not recommend enough. So this week at work I've been on the tech bar and also what's called online support. The tech bar is just a walk-in thing basically, where users can come in with any sort of issues they've got with their machine, anything they need sorting out there, and then something that can't be done remotely, anything physical like repairs. And to explain what online support is, basically we have two methods of people reporting any faults with either hardware or software or anything like that. The phones, obviously that's calling thing, that's generally reserved for urgent matters, things that need to be resolved immediately. Online support is more for matters that are, not necessarily time sensitive, things that can, be got to in the order of how important they are and things like that. And just dependent on how busy we are as well, we sometimes say, it's better to submit to online support because you could be waiting a while on the phones. There's a lot of variety in this job, a lot of different sort of roles within the role that we sort of get rotated between. Brilliant learning experience. Couldn't recommend Bupa or IT career switch enough. So it's 9 AM, started work an hour ago. So far today I've assisted someone with creating a virtual desktop for their work environment on Citrix. Assisted a few people with just closing down some incidents, either they've requested something that they don't have access to, or I've redirected a few tickets to specific support teams, third line teams and stuff like that. We'll keep you updated as the day goes on. So it's just after lunch and I've helped people reset a few Citrix profiles. I've restarted someone's virtual machine because they were struggling to access it. We use a few sort of like central admin systems for these sorts of things. I can't tell you exactly which because of security reasons, which is also why I'm videoing myself, because I'm not allowed to video our screens because that would be a large security breach, so I'm sure you can appreciate, since I work for Bupa, so there's a lot of privileged information that we can access. Spent a lot of the day, again, redirecting tickets to the correct teams. If I can't resolve things, I've remoted onto someone's computer. We use AppV, virtualization software, for a lot of our applications, and I've just had to remote onto someone's machine and sort out their AppV because it wasn't working properly. So I've ended up having to clear through the registry and clear some registry entries so that I can re-download the AppV streaming files so that we can get the applications working for the user. It was a bit of a tough one, took about half an hour to sort out, but good day so far, getting a lot done. So I've locked all my screens so I can show you my workstation. This is what it looks like when working in the office. Equipment's provided by Bupa, obviously. A few out of Salford keys as I've shown before. IT career switch really sort of let me get this role, prepared me for the job.
Gave me a lot of tools to help with troubleshooting, especially because that's a large part of like service desk roles. Do a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of problem solving. An IT career switch with all the exercises and the quizzes and the end of course exams and stuff like that really helped me internalise the information, get a lot of it in place. The A+ obviously is the main exam that you do after your first year, which is very helpful, but all the extra courses that they include, things like networks and security and stuff like that, really just helps you get prepared for a generalised IT role. And obviously the further education you get from them deciding on what course you want to do. For example, I do CYSA+. That will help you advance then further in your job role and set you up for sort of more niche focused areas of IT. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get this job without them teaching me everything that I know. So yeah, great company, definitely well worth getting involved with if you are looking to change your career to something in IT.